Hello, it's Miss Havisham. I'm back at Bakewell and I just noticed this old cottage with this little door there that I think that will lead into the cellar where they would store coal. So they did have coal fires and they did need to store the coal underneath the house. But look at this bricked up window there. So I'm going to make my way up to the church now, just up the hill. So here I am walking up the pathway. As we can see, this is the graveyard. It's on a steep incline up towards the church. So there will definitely be a lot of soil creep here and the soil will creep down, and that's why these stones will be placed in strategically to prevent the soil creeping. Some of these are absolutely amazing. Wow. So these ages is an 83 and 49, 14, 2. But the ages are like it is now pretty much. A youth is laid beneath this stone. Death nippeth the bud, the blossom gone. Be still each parent's sighing heart. Time is but short that we shall part. When we again in glory meet, 'twill turn past bitters into sweet. So I'm just looking across and scanning the area to see the layout. These box tombs seem to be laid out strategically, because a box like that will actually... Now I want to do an experiment. Last time when I went past this, it's covered in the foliage, ivy. The film picked up, or the microphone picked up a sound. I want to see if it does again, because I think it's strange that whatever is underneath that is covered in foliage, and they've actually left it like that, covered in foliage. But it made a sound when I went past the last 2 times and I filmed here. It made a noise as if it was like a whirring sound, and the microphone picked it up. I'm going to see, it's an experiment to see if it picks it up again, because I don't know what is underneath that and why it's being left covered. Very strange. The shape of it is just strange. Yeah. These just together like that, directly together. That's just to block the soil creep. So I'm going to go around the building now to walk round. And I'm also going to examine that Celtic Cross, so called, which is the shaft of a cross, because there's no crossways on the top of it. It's just the shaft, and I'm going to examine that a bit more closely this time. Now, what I wanted to look at, here we are. I can see more closely these can see that better than last time. And these. Now that one is wearing goggles. That one, I don't know if that's coming out clearly enough. That one is wearing goggles. Why would a character on a church as big as this as well, a very important church in its time when it was built, whenever that was, it's Anglo-Saxon. Oh God, look at that. The one next to it, that one, I've got one eye covered with it looks like hair or a veil or something. One eye is covered, and that one at that side looks like a Phoenician pirate. I hope it's showing up okay. The lighting's not too bad today, actually. And then I'm going to go right. Here we are. This is the Celtic Cross shaft. Look at this. Look at it. On that plinth. It's on a large stone plinth. And look at that. It's quite something. The swirls. Look at that. That is some kind of a creature at the top. So why was the top broken off? And it's jet black and covered in soot. That will have been covered by the deluge of the cataclysm that inundated everything. Look at that. That side is even more clearer. Wow, look at that. The swirls. The other side, I didn't look at this side last time. You don't even always think to look until later. And you pass it by. What on earth? What on earth? What is that? The camera picks it up actually better than I can see it now. It looks like some kind of a being with another winged being behind it. Most weird. The light's not too bad. It is very autumnal. Oh. And then this side. So be careful. Trying to catch the light. Round we go. This. No idea what the purpose of this is. But I do believe that a lot of these boxes have got electrical power in them, and they are positioned for a reason, like this. Now this is plain to see how, with these box tombs there, that the soil has crept down, but they are there to prevent it from going down further, and then the other stones lower down. Otherwise the soil would all have crept down there long ago, and it would all be a quagmire of mud. So here we go again. That is an alcove or niche that has had the statue taken away. Now before, I did think that this was William the Conqueror, however now I don't believe it is. It is the king in a deck of cards, and we can see that, we're just looking at it. Initially you think it is going to be William the Conqueror depicted, but it's not. It is merely the deck of cards, and that is the Queen from the deck of cards. Let's look at this foliage a bit more closely. Oh, there's one at the top. Oh, here. Must be the jack at the top. Oh, now this is what I've spotted at other churches, and now I've become familiar with them. This is a marker for the ley line, and so many of the churches, the old churches I've been to, have got these. That is a marker for the ley line. Oh, I'm not sure if it's even open. So I'm in the porchway now, the vestibule, and I wanted to get another look at these, but it is quite dark, so I can't see them as well as I'd hoped. I'm surprised that the door is open. Look at that. That looks like an old coffin lid with that key on it. Absolutely amazing. Not as bright as I'd hoped. But these figures, look at that. See that one? It's a face. Figure. I call them gingerbread men. There's not one there. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Face. just about make them out. I got them last time. So I wanted to get another look at this Anglo-Saxon font and these characters. Look at that. What sort of people were these? They don't look anything like us. These are the small people. Someone there offering gifts, bearing tribute. Look, they're offering tributes. Look, they don't look anything like us. They don't look anything like us. That's just clear. I can't get around that way. To go around. She's got no water in today. No water in the font today. Let's look at these. These are more darker, we can just see it. Figures. Oh, these figures that are depicted. Oh, these figures that are depicted. Wow. These figures.
We're looking this door. No, that's fine. The exit door's through there. Through those doors there already. Okay.
Can we get out?
Yeah, to the street.
Do you know which way to go? Look at that, I've got that one. Right. So mind the steps. There's steps everywhere. That one's dark on that shadow. So I can't get that one, but look at that. This looks like one of these Babylonian figures. And those stone tablets from Babylon. Look at the face. There's something weird about these. There's something weird. Now this is the window with the full jams in the window, and that's their shield, coat of arms, each one, the husband and the wife, and it was de Folchamp, and these were very wealthy people in this area, very wealthy. Wow. So the curate is just letting me have a look round. So I just wanted to get the windows. This is the window to the altar. Somebody pointed these out last time. These niches that got the looks like a serpent. Look at that with the eyes. This is a tomb. Tomb of the night. Tomb of the night. Can't really see it that well in this light. It's very kind of the curate to let me come in and have a look. Right, so the curate has pointed these out, which I didn't even know were here. This is absolutely incredible. Look at this. Absolutely incredible. Oh my God. Oh, that's a baby. That's a baby. Look at that. Oh, I had no idea this was here. And I've been before. Wow, look at these people. Oh, I've never seen anything like this in my life. Never seen anything like it in my life, this. Wow, look at that. think are these the Folshams? The Folsham family? I don't know who these people are. It looks so strange. Yeah. We've got the pillars and we've got the obelisk. The obelisk on the top. And the pillars at each side. Foljams. I think it is the Foljam. Or members of the Foljam family, but look. Oh, they look so strange. Oh, I just can't believe it. Yeah, so there's some more now. I'm going to move on to look at the other things that I've just seen. That's the lion rampant, but it looks more like a leopard. Oh, look at these. Oh, the clothes they're wearing, the faces. Look. Getting down, they've got the shoes and everything. They're absolutely perfect. But these look small. These look small. These people are small. These are small people. They're not children. They're not children. That would have had the holy water coming up at one time. There is a river running under here because I've heard the water that's being picked up on the microphone. Right, so now look at this. Look at this. Oh, nice. But these look small again. They're not tall people. They are not tall people. Oh, this is fantastic. They often have broken feet. That has got a stylized lion again at his feet. A stylized lion. We need to move on. Oh, this is so amazing. Oh, look at all these figures down there. It's a bit dark down there. We can't see the figures down there.
Thomas de Wednesday Miles.
Is it? That one I've just seen was Thomas de Wensley Miles. I don't know who he is. But look, this is a lady wearing a long dress. Oh God, these are some of the best ones I've ever seen. These are the best ones I've ever seen. All the places I've been. Never seen anything like this. The small hands with the rings on the fingers. She's got a long belt with it. Something on the end of the belt. Look at that. That's on a chain on the end of the belt. That's the dress. And then this one. The gentleman next to her. Look at those shoes. Oh my God, he's got rings on his fingers. And he's got a long beard. He's got a long beard. He's got a long beard. This gentleman. Oh. And the page boy hairstyle. And he's laying on a cockerel. Look. Or is it a dog that he's laying on? It might be a dog. Oh. Then we go around to this one. This lady. Absolutely amazing. She's also got rings on her fingers. This is the dress with all the detail. The things hanging down. I just can't get enough of these in the detail. But these again are not tall people. Very short. This is the dress with the detail at the bottom. You can just see feet at the bottom, look, below the dress at the bottom. All lying side by side. Right, now look at this. Oh, it's absolutely sensational. Here lieth Sir John Manners of Haddon, knight, second son to Thomas, Earl of Rutland, who died 4th of June 1611, and Dorothy's wife, who was one of the daughters and heiress to Sir George Vernon of Haddon, the knight who deceased 24th day of June in the 26th year of the reign of Queen Elizabeth I, 1584. Wow, this is incredible. Yeah. And up on the top, we've got wolves. Up at the top, wolves. Wolves. Eh? You can't find a way out.